Yes, yes. How's everyone doing? Huh? Everyone's doing good? I hope so. I'm Mr. Dominique Pastor Jones, and this is another reaction coming straight from the congregation themselves. Yes, let's do this. So, today, there is another reaction, and it is, let's see, Mr. Tom MacDonald. Wow, that is such a generic name. That it's like John Doe or something. Tom MacDonald. Well, I'll be honest, you don't doesn't strike me as a kind of, wow, son. These eyes are yours. I'm just looking at them in this thing. Eyes look real devilish. See, you got hog tattooed on your chin. Son, what do you got me watching? What is this stuff? It's like a news reporter or something. I guess I'll just check it out instead of talking all of this stuff. Let's see what you got, Mr. Tom. I actually like the tie you got on. Let's see this. People are stupid.
I'm praying that the world changes soon. Can get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a booty getting me too. What you expect?
Wow, this is already interesting. Guns in the school. Yes, that is a big problem. So I don't know how this stuff is getting in here. You know, I was sitting with a gentleman the other day, and he said that, you know, he didn't know nothing about, this school reason. I was at a graduation. And he said, you know, I live in, on the West Coast, and no, I never seen a metal detector inside the school. I'm like, well, son, you just never been to the Bronx or the Brooklyn. You know, we like to keep them kids safe at all costs. But in the words of Hassan Campbell, no one is safe. So it's just something to just be mindful of. Let me get back to this. I'm sorry, Mr. Tom. Waste your time like that.
Back from the kids who went to Hooters after school. We're all triggered and defensive. We're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now,
you know what? I must say, I used to love watching those little fat kids. Well, actually, there was only one of them. South Park. And Cartman. He always was like the brains and the stupid person at the same time. That little voice of his. This is stupid, guys. It's something like that. Something. I try to do it the best that I can. I'm sorry that for me to do that requires me to lick my lips exclusively. Screw you guys, I'm out of here. No, I guess that's the fit. That's, I'm just keep this.
being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man, it used to be cool to just flip a bird to the system, and now it's trendy to be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate the internet and anyone who has an opinion.
Just get off the internet, then, son.
And everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about abortion. Sorry, tell me how this works. Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo. Wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb.
Before he goes into the next verse, you know what, it is a lot of sensitivity in this world. And everyone has, I always say, my go-to is everyone lives in a different reality. And it's actually true. You know, some people may want to silence that, and that's okay, son. Silence it. You do what you had to do, son. There's nothing wrong with looking for the answer. But you know what made I grew up in a different type of environment. You know, it was rough. You know, Pastor, like I said, Pastor wasn't always the person that he is. He was in these streets. These streets wasn't safe for me. No, it wasn't. So I had to grow up with a sip of my soda, a big sip, and it wasn't Lay's either. And you know, at some point, had to eat that sip and suck it up, and just just go on in life. And I just had to be strong. But I was forced to be strong. Not everyone is forced to be strong. You know, they say, you know, we all know that saying, pressure makes diamonds. Well, listen, son, everyone isn't a diamond. People break. So you just have to set yourself aside from other people. But I also understand what Mr. Tom MacDonald is saying. I can resonate, you know, with his mindset. But let's continue, Mr. Tom.
I'm a hater because I can't relate to gay pride. Call me homophobic because I don't want to date guys. K-tight. I, for one, I'm not surprised the world declined along the way. Give trophies to children for losing just because they decide to play. We exercise our right to vote and hate.
Listen, I totally disagree with that. And another thing, I'm sorry for keep pausing, but anyone that knows me knows I must say something. I might as well just address the issue while it's here, instead of just letting it linger and you just forget what I'm just talking about. It seems like I'm going on a tangent. So, it's... You know what? I'm just gonna go.
Hate the politicians, ayy. This is a democracy, it's partly your decision, ayy. This is weird, feels like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear. Children want a gender switch and hating men is feminist. Depression and anxiety are trendy, we're too sensitive. Invented 80 genders, mad the world is not accepting it. Then gave them more attention than normal women and men can get. What a contradiction, being human is so tragic. Focus on minorities, ignoring all the masses. Hallelujah, everyone. Activism save the planet. No more plastic straws and paper, just paper straws wrapped in plastic. Congratulations.
That was... You just hit him with a bullet right there, son. I couldn't handle that one. It's okay. Yes, let's just keep it.
Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo. Wah, wah, wah.
Who is this lady right here? Who is that? Who is that lady that he's impersonating or something like that? I don't know.
Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb. Look, I get it, it's like the world is going crazy. Seems like a school shooting happens almost daily. The racism, rape culture, hatred that we're facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags to change it. We've become so lazy and complacent, afraid of our generation. We think activism's Instagramming memes and complaining. It's a problem when there's actually actions you could be taking, but you're triggered, so you just cry like a baby.
Little puss. Okay, I'm just not gonna say. Okay, that was a little funny, but listen, I know it's people that complain about their problems, and there's people that take care of their problems. I'm going to leave you with a little insert. Life is 10% what happens to you, and the other 90% is how you deal with it. No, excuse me. Is it 90%? Yes. It's 10% what happens to you and 90% how you deal with it. So you know what that means? You have a responsibility. Whether you know it or not, you have a responsibility. You must, handle your business. So you can even cry about it or you can work on it. And I say work on it because anything is a muscle. If you say you can't, then you can. You won't do it. But if you say you can, son, there's some sunshine at the end of that tunnel. Let's keep going forward.
Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? problems, I swear to God that y'all want them, y'all so dumb. People so stupid, people so dumb, people so boo-hoo, wrong. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues, it's so dumb.
Well, Mr. Tom MacDonald. That was a pretty good song, Mr. Tom MacDonald. Let me tell you something. Mr. Tom MacDonald, he does his thing, and I like it. I like it. It's just he challenges the norm, and there's nothing wrong with that. I guess some people would just look at me and just say, "Oh, you because you were twisting, you don't judge people and you don't do stuff like that." Listen, I live in a totally different reality, son. I have no reason to judge you. I have no reason to look at you in a way that's criminating or just whatever you did. You are who you are for a reason, but there's always room for change. So, Mr. Tom MacDonald, people are stupid. Good job, Mr. Tom. Let's clap it up for him. Yes. I don't know about them little braids you got there, son. I'm Mr. Dominique Pastor Jones. I was about to get up. I'm sorry. I'm Mr. Dominique Pastor Jones, and this has been another reaction. Yes. If you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up. 2 of them. And if you don't, please give us a thumbs down. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Let me know how I can do better to provide a better illustration. Also, if you would like to join the congregation, please hit the subscribe button. It's right here. If not, hope God struck you down with life. Yes. Okay, that's really not who I am, but listen, I just enjoy doing reaction videos. And if you enjoy them too, come along for the next video. Let's go.